Hey, I'm Jenna Lawrence, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sportslifetalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, it is season 4, the year of the Mamba, and KT and I are still loud and proud, and we are going all across this country, and we're finding rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, today that big dream go about 6'3". That's right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for one of the dopest hoopers in the class of 2023 who showed her face in the SEC last year and just got a first taste of blood. That's right, freshman going into her sophomore season at Arkansas, the former 4-star recruit. She is a sharpshooter. Some of y'all may consider her the Mockingjay. That's right. Y'all make some noise for the Red Rifle, the baller, the hooper, the forward extraordinaire, Jenna Lawrence.
That was good.
What's up, Jenna? How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
You like that Mockingjay?
That was good.
It was either gonna be the Mockingjay or the Girl on Fire. I didn't know which one I needed to go with, but
they both sounded good to me. Mockingjay was pretty lit though.
Both of them was some of my favorite. With a name like Jenna Lawrence, though, KT, y'all see it, right? Y'all see it, and it just so happens that is I heard through the grapevine that that's one of your favorite movies. So we gonna talk about that in a second. But Arkansas Razorback Nation, let's make some noise. Welcome to the show. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
B. Jones, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said that we got Jennifer Lawrence. I didn't know this was the hooping version that we had on the show. But anyway, man, she's dope. She's a baller. Let's turn up, man. Let's turn up for Arkansas.
Kevin, you know I normally give you your props when you go out and get us these amazing guests. Well, guess what, y'all? I got my production credit today. I got my talent scout evaluation because I went out and got the Mockingjay for this show. But Jenna, are you ready to get this thing kicked off? This is one of our new segments to the show, and we're not good at it. So so for everybody that's watching, y'all be merciful and give break to me and my brother from another mother. But this is what we call the moment of truth. That's right. This is our version of two truths and a lie. So before the show, Jenna has prepared 3 unique facts about herself. But the kicker is, as in the name of the game, one of these facts is all cap. It ain't truthful. So KT and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work together as a team, deliberate, and try to figure out which one of these facts about the All-American hooper is not real. All right, Jenna, we ready. We ready. Hey, District 11, we need y'all to help us out on this. Come on.
Okay. Are y'all ready? So, I'm going to start off. First one. I have 2 siblings. All right? Second one. One time I broke my arm while falling off of a horse. And then third one time I had a pet baby deer.
This is the one time that the Arkansas page didn't help us out at all, KT. It don't say nothing about siblings. Normally the player pages give us some kind of insight on siblings, and I don't see anything. And how are we supposed to know if she broke her arm?
I know, that's
I
some
told you
research.
it'd be a little hard.
Yeah, she got us on that one. But 6'3", Kevin, you know, she's kind of tall to be riding a horse. And honestly, I didn't know you was that tall until I started doing research, and then I started seeing you. I was like, wait a minute. I thought she was a 3-point shooter. She could play inside and outside. So, KT,
right.
which one sounded the least credible? Which one sounded the least believable to you, man? Broken arm. I believe you ride a horse, you probably gonna break your arm.
B. Jones, like you said, man, when you look on social media, normally people will post their siblings if they have.
Yes.
But I don't think playing like this that she doesn't have siblings, because somebody had to challenge her though, B. Jones.
It's just one sibling though, KT. Come on, man. We ain't got but 20 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna go with that one then. Let's go with that one.
All right, we're gonna say that you don't have two siblings. We're gonna say that you either have one sibling, 3 siblings, or you a single child. So I believe you broke your arm. Ride the horse.
Is it locked in? Is that your locked in?
Yeah, we're going with it. We're going with it.
Y'all right. I got one sibling.
Oh, let's go! We needed that win. Oh my goodness.
That was good.
That was tough.
Well, the thing is, Jenna, people try to get us with that when they say, hey, I got like 2 siblings, then they have like 16 of them. So they try to get us. So we got you. We getting a little bit better. We still sub 500. But come on, Jenna, well, you got a crazy story, and we're about to take the Sports Life Talk Nation on an amazing ride. This journey is about to be crazy. You know what it's like before you go on any road trip, right, Jenna? You know what you got to do after you get in the seat and get comfortable. You got to take that right hand. Come on, Jenna, lift it up. We need you to reach over your left shoulder, grab that seatbelt, and buckle up. Click, clack. Yeah, this is it. It is time to go to work. And before we get this show started, we got a call to action. That's right. We need all of our Razorbacks out there. Woo! Pig Suey! We need all of y'all to show us some love and to help us to grow this platform. We have been working hard. These stories are getting better. Y'all can see we getting all-American talent coming through the building. So this is what we need y'all to do. 4 things that won't cost you a penny. Number 1, stay the entirety of this video. I don't know why, but it tells the algorithm that the show is a good one and people want to watch it. Number 2, hit that like button. Even if you got to leave now, hit that like button before you get out of here, because every time it does that, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg say, okay, we see y'all, and this show bubbles all the way up to the top. Number 3, now Jenna's a shooter and a rebounder, but we need all of our point guards out there. That's right. Everybody who's watching this can become the point guard and share. Throw the assist. Give this show to your friends, your family, your coworkers, your classmates, anybody you rock with, and help us to tell the story of Jenna, Arkansas, and the story of women's basketball. They will appreciate you for it. And last but not least, the thing that can go the longest way, subscribe to the tribe and become a part of the SLT vibe. That's right. Hit that subscribe button. We the hardest working podcast in the game. We're going to keep giving y'all amazing content throughout this year, next year, and I promise y'all we got some big things coming. So buckle up for that. Jenna, it's Pig Stewie. It's Razorback Nation. Go rock 10 toes down with us. Or they going to hold us down on this call to action.
Yeah, they will. Don't worry.
All right, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Let's do it like we true to it on the count of 3. Smash that subscribe button. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Click, clack, bang! I love that part of the show. I swear to y'all, I become the Incredible Hulk every time we do that, because I feel like we got all these new family members that's rocking with us. They showing us some love. They giving me the energy, and I'm gonna give it right back to y'all. But welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. If you did any of those things, we appreciate you so much. KT and I, we don't do fans, we don't do follows, we only do family. Jenna, now every show. But for those people who are watching it, we want them to sign in, okay? So we give them an emoji. And we're going to let you pick the emoji of the show. You tell us what is your favorite emoji that you are using the most right now. And when you tell it, everybody that's watching, y'all throw that emoji in the chat and sign in and let us know you out there rocking with us.
Honestly, probably my favorite emoji is probably like the laughy face. That's what I use very frequently. So I'll say that one.
You know what? I don't know why I can see that. It was a lot
It's
of
pretty
pictures of you
basic,
smile.
but-
Yeah. No, but you smile a lot. You smile. You gotta like even your pictures. You was playing. You have a lighthearted temper. So I dig that. Like, y'all throw the laughing emoji in the chat if you did any of those things to show us some love and some support. So KT and I could give you a big bear hug. Call you our play cousin. What we gonna tell them, KT?
We're gonna tell them thank you.
That's right. Thank you. And now you have waited long enough. It is time to pop open the brain of the Farmington the Red Rifle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sports Life Talk Initiation.
Here we go.
Now, B. Jones, hey man, it's been going through my head. So what'd you say? Mockingjay?
The Mockingjay.
Yeah,
That's what they call
it. You did out the Hunger Games, right?
Yeah, it's the Hunger Games pun.
Yeah, I know. It took me a while. I was like, okay, that's good. All right. To initiate you into the SLT family, got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Okay, let's see. Drake, for sure. SZA. I like some SZA. I'm from Arkansas, so I got to throw in Morgan Wallen, country artist. I listen to a lot of Giveon. Y'all know Giveon? R&B?
Yeah, we know Giveon. Yeah, Giveon.
And then last one, I'll probably just say Lil Baby. You know, little rap.
I did not see this top 5 coming.
Those are
a Lil Baby and a sprinkle of Morgan Wallen. Hey, what's your favorite Morgan Wallen song?
Oh, I don't know. Probably either Wasted on You. Probably Wasted on You.
Hey, that Wasted on You. Hey, I like that. Hey, he said, wasted on you all of this time and all of this money. Hey, that way. Morgan, y'all didn't know. See, you watching this, y'all didn't know B. Jones no Morgan. I'm a big Morgan Wallen fan. KT, what are you going to give Jenna, man? What are you going to give to Mockingjay for that top 5, man?
Mockingjay. All right, let's go ahead. She graduated in 23, right?
23. So this is her freshman year. She going into
so who is considered to be the greatest player of all time, B. Jones?
Kobe. I mean, well, technically MJ.
MJ, dude. Goodness, MJ.
But this the year of the Mamba, KT. So when you say something like that,
I didn't mention Mamba though. I'd have said it.
Okay.
Give her 23.
Let's go. $23.
Yeah, you ruined my whole moment by saying Kobe. If I said give her a Mamba, then that'd been Kobe. Good. All right, Jenna. So,
my bad.
I know, man. Just work with me. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
I probably say the movies that I've watched the most is Spider-Man. I don't know why, but I'll probably say that's my favorite superhero.
I give you the Spider-Man. That's a popular one, B. Jones. So
popular. I don't know.
I don't know. With you, I see more of a mystique. I can kind of see that.
There's 17 people watching this that know who Mystique
is. Jones, Jennifer Lawrence played Mystique. Work with me. Good.
Look at you.
You failed me again. All right, Jenna. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
I'm gonna go basic. Yes, Indeed by Lil Baby.
Could you sing that for us?
Brand new whip got no keys. Tell my clothes to start, please.
Oh yeah.
Give her one more. Pete. Give her one more.
I know that track. I heard it on one. KT.
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna sing it, B. Jones. I thought she'd be like, "Nah, I'm good." She just went right with it.
Hey, don't worry. I got y'all.
All right, so we're gonna see how this one goes, B. Jones. So we have a running debate on this show where I want to be a singer, B. Jones wants to be a dancer. So we need you to break the tie on your episode. Would you rather be a singer or a dancer?
Okay, so we've actually had this, me and my teammates have actually had this conversation before. And I say singer. I'm sorry. I just think
that's great. No, don't say you're sorry.
I would love to sing. I'm a terrible singer. I would sing all the time if I could actually sing.
Jenna, B. Jones and I, we're terrible singers too, but we will sing any chance we get.
Oh, don't worry. I sing, but like if I'm actually good at it.
Yeah, if you can make some money. I
can make some money. I can go famous to be a famous singer. Right. That's my thought process.
All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
How to be a leader is probably high up there. Honestly, I've made so many friends through basketball. It's taught me how to be like more out there with everybody and just like more friendly and just make friends. So that's probably my top 2.
All right, so this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you during this initiation. B. Jones and I, we love to travel, and when we travel, we gotta eat. So when we come down there to rock with you, what's that one food spot we going to, and what is your go-to meal there?
Okay, so are you talking like local Fayetteville restaurants or just restaurant in general?
Whatever your go-to place is. If we coming down there, you're like, hey, I got to show my boys some love. This spot we going to.
Okay, I'll probably say JJ's. Y'all ever heard JJ's?
Tell us about JJ's.
It's a little local joint. There's 2 restaurants in Fayetteville, but it's the same thing, and they got some good wings. Y'all like wings?
Love wings. What kind of question is that, Jenna?
So we can go to JJ's and we're gonna get some wings. That's what we'll get.
Well, what flavor though? What flavor are we getting?
You know, I get new flavors every time. I like the lemon pepper though. That's probably my top.
Hey, you can't go wrong with lemon pepper, KT. That's an all-American flavor.
Yeah. What's y'all's?
I'm lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying? I always like the regular original hot.
Yeah.
I love honey gold barbecue. I'm a Hawaiian. I'm just a wing connoisseur.
I like the garlic parmesan too. I was
gonna say that's the only one I've never understood the concept of cheese on my wing. That's the only one that I ain't been able to rock with.
It's really good.
We'll have to try that, B. Jones. Normally, I either get barbecue, I just get my plain. Just give me some ranch, and I'm going to work on them.
I can't eat barbecue in the head to the Razorbacks game, KT. I'm gonna have stuff all over my face. Fingers gonna be sticky.
Hey, sacrifice got to be made, B. Jones. That's where she said we're going. That's what we getting. All right. From swishing 3-pointers on the court to devouring canes and diving in the world of the Hunger Games, our next guest is a slam dunk of fun. Joining us today is the incredible Jenna Lawrence, a hoop sensation who's no stranger to victory, with multiple high school state basketball titles under her belt. Ranked 61 by Hoop Girls and with a passion for the game and Asia Wilson, get ready for an episode filled with hoops, heroes, and a whole lot of excitement. So congratulations, Jenna. You've been officially initiated to the SLT family. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Welcome to the family, Jay. Yeah. We super excited about having you on this joint. We kill it with the high school kids. We get so many of the high school kids. We get a lot of the college coaches too. I mean, that's kind of been the foundation of this platform and telling the stories from them. But we really just kind of scratching the surface. We're getting some college kids in there. You know what I'm saying? I think you probably are one of maybe 10 college athletes that have actually joined the show. So super excited about this. And you're going to be able to put some stuff into perspective that we really ain't had it before, right? We always talked about recruiting, but you went through recruiting and now you actually out there on the battlegrounds putting it in and night out. But before we get to you going up against South Carolina on national television, let's take it back to day one. Let's go back to Farmington. When did you start playing basketball, Jenna, and when did you fall in love with the game?
So I started playing basketball whenever I was in the first grade. And not gonna lie, the first year was really bad. You know, I just looked absolutely terrible. I couldn't dribble. I just pick up the ball and run down the court and try to chunk it at the goal. But second grade is whenever my mom was actually my first basketball coach. She kind of like took control of me and taught me how everything worked and how the ropes worked. And she actually formed a team with me and all of my childhood friends. And we had this little Pee Wee AAU local little thing going on. And that's probably where I found the love of the game, with that team and with my mom. And then just went on from there.
So your mom recognized that early, even though you was trash, she knew that you were special. She knew that you had the capabilities to be in this game. How fast did the game come to you? Because I mean, second grade, 1 year. I mean, that's still 8 years old in the second grade or something like that. And so, how long did it take before the game really got comfortable and you realized that you was a little bit different than all your friends playing in the Pee Wee League?
So. I've always felt like I was different because I've always been taller than everybody. I've always been taller than even the boys in my class. So I always felt like I was a little different. And by playing basketball, it made my difference like so much better, because I mean I was balling on all these little kids. And so second grade was kind of my year to like learn everything and start like my form and everything. And actually, at first I was a post. I didn't get on the perimeter and shoot threes until the 6th grade because my mom wouldn't let me, because she said that it would hurt my form, and before I go out there and shoot beyond the arc, I gotta develop fully so my form wouldn't mess up in the later years. And I'm so happy she said that, because look at me now. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm good. So yeah.
I like that, KT. She shrugged that. She said, I'm good, Playboy. I'm good, partner. What's happening? Hey, so check this out. You talked about you was always a tall kid.
Yeah.
Where you, like, did you go through like a growth spurt early, or did it just kind of just always just, 1 inch a year? It was just kind of like the natural process, or were there any major growth spurts and knees aching and all of that stuff?
Not really. I mean, I guess I started growing around the 1st and 2nd grade. I started being taller than everybody, because I remember I've seen pictures of me in kindergarten, and I'm kind of the same height as all of my other friends. And then somehow 1st and 2nd grade hit, and I'm just so I guess I don't remember any knees aching or anything. So I don't know.
So is your mom tall, dad tall? And tell us about this other sibling you got that you tried to trick us up on.
Okay.
Who was the other sibling?
So his name is Gabe. He is 22 years old, and he is 6'4". 6'4". He's taller than me. But both of my parents, my mom is 5'10", and my dad is 6 foot. So both their kids are taller than them. But I got on both sides, my grandpa on both sides are pretty tall. So
that's dope.
I got the genes of both sides of the family combined.
That's pretty dope. So I got the opportunity to look at some highlights. I cannot wait to actually sit down and get to watch you play in person. It sounds like you're gonna be coming out here to Texas here pretty soon, the UT, because now UT is in the SEC, so you're gonna be doing a little bit of extra traveling. But how would you describe the Mockingjays game to somebody who's never seen it? You talked about the post play, you talked about a little bit of outside shooter. How would that conversation go if you was talking to somebody in the coffee shop about the way the Mockingjay plays?
Yeah. First thing I would say is I'm a shooting guard. That is my main thing. I love shooting threes. That's what they prioritize me at Arkansas. But I'm tall enough. I can get in the post, and I can do some little post moves here and there if they need me. I got it under my belt from previous years. In high school, I did that a lot. I was so much taller than everybody in high school. So I shot some threes, and then if the matchup was good, I went down on the block and just posted up. So I would probably say number 1, shooting guard, and then number 2, trying to be a little post player. So that was my goal.
That's kind of scary, a 6'3" shooting guard, KT. I mean, that's like Kevin Durant-ish almost. That's a mismatch waiting to happen. I know the coach was salivating when he able to pull you off the bench or get you to go into the game. So is there a player that you like to emulate? I mean, Breanna Stewart. I mean, is there anybody that you look up to at that game and how they play, and you try to go out there on the court and emulate some of their behaviors and stylistic ways of play?
So there was this player. She played for UConn. She actually played in the WNBA for a little bit. Her name was Katie Lou Samuelson.
Yeah. We had a sister on the show. Carly came on the show.
Yeah, Carly on the show.
So I remember watching her as a little girl, and I looked up to her so much. So I think my game kind of is similar to hers. So
I can see that.
That's probably who I would say.
Now, Arkansas, I know people in Arkansas finna kill me, KT. So y'all make sure to edit the comments on after I say this. But Arkansas, it's not a real fertile hotbed for women's basketball recruiting, in my opinion. When I look at the top 100 over the last 5 or 6 years, it's maybe 1 or 2 players in every class that represents the state of Arkansas, and it doesn't seem like you guys get a lot of love. So my question to you is, going through this recruiting process, knowing that there's not a lot of love and attention going through Arkansas, and you're one of the top 100 kids in the country, did you feel a lot of pressure going in, every night in and night out? Was there like a kind of a bullseye on your back being the big dog in Arkansas?
I mean, not really. I really just want to do everything. So I'm from Arkansas, obviously. So I just want to do everything I can to represent my state proudly, being top 100. And like you said, we don't get that much exposure. I want to do everything I can and perform well to try to get us more exposure. So
Well, let's talk about
I
this.
just go out and play my game and then let the game talk. So,
well, your game talk, you went through it, and then all of a sudden, I'm not even going to talk about any of the other offers because it don't matter. When a home kid get to stay home and announce that she playing at the college that you probably dreamed of playing as a little kid, you got to walk us through that. How hard was the decision? Was it instantaneously when Arkansas gave you the call? You knew where you were going to end up, and how was that marriage formed?
Yeah, they offered me, and about 3 months later, I committed. I pretty much knew that I was going to come here. I love all the coaches, and like you said, it's my dream college. So I did commit early, very early. I committed my sophomore year. But I mean, I was talking to all these other coaches, and I just, in the back of my head, I was like, I know I'm going to go to Arkansas, so I don't know why I'm not going to just commit now. So that's what I did, and here I am.
Well, you get to Arkansas, and now you got to actually start this process. You go from a high school All-American, a 4-star. You like I said, you a big kid on the block, and then you go to college, and all of a sudden everybody's 6'2", everybody's 6'3", and the body's changing, the speed and the athleticism all changing. What was that transition period for you, like being a really great high school player to now just being another college player and a freshman at that? What was that transition like for you, Jenna?
It was really, really eye-opening. I knew that it was going to be very difficult. I had seen some exposure of it in the EYBL circuit and the Under Armour circuit, like AAU stuff, but nothing like prepares you for what you will experience your freshman year in SEC basketball. Nothing. It was pretty rough. Whenever you go out there and you're used to, like you said, high school girls and basically doing anything you want, to 6'2", 6'3", 50-pound heavier girls guarding you and blocking you and, pushing you, it's a big change, and it's something that I had to adapt to very, very slowly.
What about the classroom environment? Like everybody talks about student athlete, and I think sometimes we forget that student comes first, right? Yeah. And it's not that you got to become a professional student. You got to become a professional athlete, right? Because playing in SEC basketball is something totally different. But you also have to manage your social life and all of this. And then on top of all this, now we got NIL, and I mean, it's so many. Like you're a brand, you're an entity, you're a business on your own. How difficult was it to juggle and handle all of those different elements of going into college?
It's pretty difficult. Like school is pretty difficult in season because you're working on you're practicing every day. You're having to watch film. You're having to travel late night games. Like some games we played at like 8 p.m. and then had to come back and get back at like 1 a.m. So school was very difficult. And then we had to wake up for like an 8:30 a.m. class. So, but I managed. I got all A's. So that's good. And then my social life, I've made a lot of friends. I live in an apartment complex with all the other freshman athletes at Arkansas, every sport. So that has been really fun, and I've made a lot of friends, and I've honestly just had
You've been enjoying.
I've been enjoying it.
So I want to talk about a growth that I've seen in you, right? I saw some of your press conferences, and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, they threw a freshman out there in a press conference. That's cold-blooded. And I'm looking at you now, and I can see the confidence level has definitely rose up. I mean, you seem so comfortable in front of the camera. Is that something that you just kind of got used to as the year progressed, and everybody threw a camera at you? You answering the local newspapers, campus media. Are you more comfortable in front of the camera now?
Oh yeah, I've had to adapt to it. At first I was very nervous. I would literally like memorize what I would say to people, but now I'm just casual and just saying whatever comes to mind. I've built a lot of confidence being in front of a camera and getting interviewed. So.
Now you go on the road, you play the number one team in the nation. This team was perfect, and you got the privilege of being on the court. The rest of us just either saw it on television or we saw it from the sideline, but you were on the court with South Carolina. You were a freshman. What were your mind? What was going on in your mind when the coach looked at you down the bench and said, "Hey, 34, get in the game, get in the game. We need a bucket."
Yeah. So it was actually a walkthrough. One of our players had a concussion, I believe, and it was time for me to step up. And my coach came over to me and he was like, "Have you ever walked into fire before?" I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, that's what you're about to do tonight." So he kind of gave me a little heads up of me going into the game. So I knew I was going to play, but from then on, I was like, okay, this is the #1 team in the country. There's really nothing worse can happen. I just need to go out there and show my game and just do whatever I can to try to keep this thing close. And that's what I did. I just went out there and I tried my hardest. I got rebounds. I shot threes. I just did everything that I can do to contribute.
Kevin, what coach was that? Coach said, "Hey, have you ever walked the
that was my head coach.
I was saying, huh? Excuse me? Walking through fire. Like they took the girl on fire, literally, didn't it? They put you out there, but you scored on the #1 team in the nation, though. Yeah. How good did that feel?
Yeah, it felt really good. It felt really good. Whenever you're in warm-ups, this is a true story. We were in warm-ups, and we look over, and Ashton Watkins was just. But they were in two-line layups, and she was just going and dunking it, just like so casual. So being able to say that I scored on that team is just, I will tell that story for forever.
Now let's talk about this shot, because I'm hoping everybody goes and follow you at Jenna Lawrence 34, or go check out your IG. I'm talking about that trigger. Your shot come out quick.
Yeah.
How did you craft that shot? Like, is that just a lot of shots, 1,000 shots a day type thing? Where did you get that quick release from?
Yeah, I shoot a lot. So I just work on getting my feet set and pulling it off really fast on the gun, or I get my teammates come with me, or one of my coaches, and they just help me, get my footwork right, and just. Yeah, I don't know. It just comes up. It's really natural for me. Like everyone says, your shot's so fast, and that's just always how it's been. I've always just been able to shoot it fast, I guess.
I tried to use my Apple. I was like, let me time this. I hit the play on the video, and I was like, oh well, I couldn't even hit the start fast enough to see what your release time was. What are you majoring? What are you majoring in right now in school? I know you said you had straight A's. Well, what is the major?
Human dietetics. I want to be a sports nutritionist.
Okay. A sports nutritionist. So you gonna keep yourself around the game of basketball for a very, very long time. Now, did you wear 34 in high school as well, or did you just choose that when you got to Arkansas?
I wore 34. I've been 34 my whole life.
You've been 34. All right. Last question. NIL is a big thing. I mentioned it earlier today. Kevin mentioned your love for Raising Cane's, and of course I know we can get a Hunger Games type deal going for you right now. But if you could represent anybody, except we don't do shoe companies. We don't do any shoe companies because we know that Nike and all these different we rock with all of them. So we don't want to show anybody no favoritism. But if there's another company outside of the shoe companies that you could represent and get $100,000 NIL deal, Jenna, who would it be with? Who would it be with? They're gonna cut that check, but you gotta work for it. What is that company or that brand you would want to represent?
Any company.
Any company.
100,000. I'm gonna say Lululemon. I'm gonna give me some clothes. I'll represent well.
Hey, we gonna have like a whole like apparel type the Mockingjay. Oh, you know what? It'd be clean. They put like some fire stripes. Some fire on the side, like the girl on fire. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to catch fire on KT. Jenna Lawrence, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We do a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all the shots. We're about to pick your brain to see how you think as a hooper on the court and off the court, all right? Okay. So the rules are super simple. In true championship round fashion, we'll go 3 rounds. Each round will both give you an option. Whoever you select, that host gets a point. First host to get 2 points wins the episode's game. I think I'm the defending champ, right, KT? Am I the defending champ? I don't know. Put your L's up. All right, here we go, Jenna Lawrence. Here we go. Round number 1. You got a big decision coming in a couple of years. The game of women's basketball is changing, but all of a sudden it's that night. You just, you've entered your name into the WNBA draft, and now you're about to hear your name called as a top 5 player in the country to walk across that stage. We don't know what team you're going to go to, but I'm going to give you the option of being drafted as a top 5 player in the WNBA or
be a Player of the Year candidate and be in the top 15 of NIL deals?
Okay. This is a good one. Honestly, I'll probably say the Player of the Year candidate. That sounds pretty good to me, honestly.
You know, it does sound pretty good.
It does sound pretty good, and the NIL. That's top 15.
Still the wrong answer. All right, round number two. Come on.
I can't believe you did it like that. You gave it a Mockingjay, and that's how you treat her?
That was a dream. My dream to be in the WNBA.
Hey, I could still be in the WNBA.
Yeah, that's true.
And do all that.
That's true. You could be you could be a second round pick.
I could be number 6.
Yeah, you could be number 7, right?
Yeah.
Still a first rounder. All right, KT.
So
all right, would you rather host your own food show on TikTok, and it's going to stream on the Arkansas website, where you travel the world, interview other college players, getting to know more about them while eating at some of their favorite places to eat in the towns that they play in, or I got a documentary crew together. We got cameras, we got producers, and we are doing a full-fledged documentary on women's basketball. It's gonna be like Last Chance U. We're gonna have cameras in y'all practice, on the plane rides, in the classroom, back at the dorms, when you're hanging with all your friends, when you do your NIL deals and commercials and media presentations. We're gonna have camera crews on you. We're gonna put it all together, 10 episodes. We're gonna put it out on Netflix, and we're gonna call it Arkansas versus the world.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with yours. That sounds pretty good. The Netflix one. Sorry.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I will watch that.
See how easy that was? See how easy that was to get the right answer? All right.
I wish I had a buzzer button. I'd have hit it just then, BJ. But let's go. I'm ready for the round.
I'm the sound effect guy. All right, here we go. So this is the last round. And people who've been watching this show know what's coming, but you, Jenna, you don't know what's coming. And KT and I, we're super sneakerheads. And for the last round, we stopped talking and we let our love and our passion for sneakers do the talking for us. If you a super sneakerhead out there like that, come hang out with us Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We go live. It's about a 60, 70-minute show. I do a segment that I talk about new release sneakers and stuff like that. So y'all come hang out with us. Fun show, sports, life, and talk. All right, but with that being said, Jenna, before the show, KT and I selected the past sneakers out of our repertoire, out of our collection that we thought would represent you. Okay, little sis? So on the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker. We're going to show you what we got. And because you chose him in round 1 and me in round 2, this is officially a tiebreaker round. So ain't no more talking. Whoever you select will win this episode's game. So be as judicious as possible. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Ooh. Okay.
Her uniform is red, KT. I mean, it's not black.
Okay. I got my answer locked in. So I actually do have a lot of pairs of these shoes. So they're my favorite. I'm gonna have to go with the red and black Nikes right there.
The Mouth of the South?
Yeah, those. Mouth of the South.
Sweet!
I'm sorry.
Oh
Yours are good too. Yours are
Oh, don't tell me that now they wasn't good enough to win. I don't want to hear it, Jenna. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it.
I got shoes in the back that look just like those. Except not the same, but like kind of same.
Let me kiss my teeth real quick. Man, this thing heavy. Hey, this thing is heavy. Oh my goodness. I love the Arkansas Razorbacks. I love the Razorbacks. I don't care what y'all talk about. And still, champion of the world. MOTS. All right, Jenna. We got to leave them with something positive. The title of the show is You Got Next. So y'all already know what that means. As much as we love to talk about the past and how great it is, how you got to this point, we got to leave them with something inspired. We got to leave them with some motivation and tell them what's up next for you, Jenna. So what are you looking forward to in your career? What's up? What's on deck?
Leading into my sophomore year, I'm just looking for more playing time, more ways to represent my state. And, after my sophomore year and after, who knows what happens, maybe get drafted in the WNBA like y'all were saying. I don't know, or just, go on and still be with basketball, but be a sports nutritionist. So I don't know.
What about overseas? You ever thought about potentially playing overseas if that's an option?
Honestly, I do. I have thought about that a little. One of my teammates, Michaela Daniels, she was a senior this year. She's playing overseas and she's getting ready. She's practicing every day, and I think that's really cool. So who knows? That may happen. Never know.
All right, Jenna. So this is your time to show some love to your family, friends, and coaches. So give us your shout outs.
Okay. I'm going to shout out my mom and dad first, always. They've done so much for me. I'm going to shout out my, of course, my coaches at Arkansas, Coach Nabes, Coach Todd, Coach Lacey, all them. And my high school coach, Coach Johnson. And just Caleb Livingston, he was my AAU coach, the Tennessee Flight people. And just my family, all of my family. They support me so much, and I love them all to death. So thank you all so much for everything you've done.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell me, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT, told them my story. Why don't you do the same thing? With that said, Jenna, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
Honestly, y'all say you haven't talked to that many college players, right?
Nope.
No, I mean, we like I said, we had a dozen or so.
We've had a nice, but we've had more like college coaches on.
Yeah, college coaches every day. So
I mean, players. So we're trying to build our the college game up.
Okay. I got a player. She's a friend. Her name is Chloe Clardy. She goes to Stanford. She's from Arkansas. So I'm saying y'all should hit her up. I'll let her know too.
Chloe Clardy?
Chloe Clardy. She plays at Stanford, and she's an Arkansas native. And just tell her that Jenna put you on.
All right, well, Jenna, we're going to let you tell her because we're going to take this hit show with Chloe Clardy. You are officially on the clock. Let the world know that you are up next. Your ticket just got punched by JL. The Mockingjay said that you are the truth. So we cannot wait to have you on the show in the year of mama to tell your amazing story. But Jenna Lawrence, you got next. You are the truth, little sis. I love your passion. I love your energy. I love your swag. I love that amazing shot. I can't wait to see you play. You got two new big play cousins that's going to rock with you every step of the way. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Let's go! Ain't no stopping us now. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I love doing this show. It's the best job in America, and we gonna keep bringing y'all more energy, more amazing guests, more amazing stories. So thank y'all for rocking with us and watching another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. Be the true MVP of this show, and make sure you smash that subscribe button. Come rock with your boys. Make sure you hit that like button and share this episode with all your peoples out there in the game. Don't forget to tap in with us on all of our social media. If you're on TikTok all day, even though the government about to shut it down, we got a TikTok page as well. So make sure that y'all tap in with us at Sports Life Talk, all one word. And for all my podcast junkies out there, we have each and every one of these shows, over 600 shows now in the archives. You can listen to all of these shows in the audio version, whether you're in the car, in the kitchen, in the gym, or just just chilling and relaxing and looking for something to motivate you. Take You Got Next on the road and download this wherever you download your podcast. And for those of you out there who ain't playing at Stanford and Arkansas, these are some amazing athletes who are accomplishing their dreams. We know that every story ain't gonna be that big. So we want you to let you know we touchable. We here. You got access to us. Go to our website, SLTUgotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit why you got next. Now you got to be a Mamba though. Don't come just saying because I love the game of basketball. Tell us really why you're a Mamba, and we are going to get you an audition to be on the show. And don't forget, listen, we hang out Wednesday night. We let our hair down. Today was about Jenna, but come learn about us as we talk sports and life and other things on Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central. Now we would love to have Pig Woo C. What is it? Pig C Woo. I forgot what it is. Pig.
Just blew that. They ain't gonna rock with us now.
You said it not too long ago.
I know. I'm an LSU fan. Boo. Look. Yeah, I told y'all to put your hands up. I told y'all.
All right. How do I get off of this thing?
I'm gonna get a call. I'm gonna get a call from Daphne Mitchell after this, talking about what you saying. Pig, we'll see. Woo, pig, suey. Woo. We gonna do it in a second. We gonna do it together in a second. All right, KT, get us out of here, man.
Jenna, do y'all have a wing stop down there in Arkansas? Okay,
yeah, there's one like 5 feet away from my apartment.
Stop, KT. Stop.
I'm going to wing stop.
No, you're going to JJ.
Championship. Okay, I go JJ. Jenna, thank you so much.
We can go wing stop too.
No, we're going to JJ. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing. Okay. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
All right, Jen, teach us how to do it. Teach us how to do it one time. Come on. We gonna do it. Come on, Kevin, get your hands up. We finna do it one time for the nation.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we ready.
Put your hands up.
All right.
Go. Woo.
Woo. Pig. Sweet. Yeah.
I gave you the fingers.
Sportslife Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet. Let's go.
I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest hut in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.